Inside an atom, the very small unit found inside an element, there are even tinier particles that move like planets orbiting around the sun. These particles move at such an incredible speed that you cannot even see them under a microscope. We call them electrons. And they are particles charged up with tons of energy. They're so small that they contain the same amount of energy as a particle that is 1,000 times its size. No wonder they move so fast. The atoms that make up everything around you, from the air you breathe to the change in your pocket, have electrons. Some types of atoms have more electrons than others. For example, an oxygen atom found in the air has only 8 electrons. Meanwhile, a copper atom found in pennies and pipes in your house have 29 electrons. This number is different for all the many types of atoms out there. Everywhere you look, atoms are bound together. For example, water is made up of hydrogen and oxygen. What holds these atoms together? Electrons, of course. These atoms will actually share their electrons to form a bond. Have you ever held hands with a family member? You are bonded together by your hands, kind of like atoms are bonded together by electrons. The only difference is that when atoms do this, they can form a totally new substance. Many metals, such as copper, aluminum, and iron, are very good conductors of electricity. This means that electricity can pass through them very easily. So how does electricity move from one place to another? Atoms in these metals just love to trade their electrons. They love it so much that they do it at an extremely fast rate. It's like a super speedy game of hot potato. As these electrons get passed around so rapidly, they collide with each other and create the electricity that you use when you turn on a light switch, plug in a charger, or watch TV. Without the flow of electrons from one atom to the next, called an electric current, none of this would be possible. Want to see an electrical current in action? Rub a balloon against your head. Watch the atoms in your hair try and stick to the atoms in the balloon. They're electrons that are attracted to each other. An atom is the very small unit found inside an element. Inside those are tiny charged particles called electrons that move like planets orbiting around the sun. Electrons have a lot of energy. They can create electricity in a flow of electrons called an electrical current. They can also bond atoms together. Although all atoms have electrons, some materials atoms have more electrons than others. Electrons are everywhere.